Manchester United have beaten Wolverhampton Wanderers 2-0 in the Premier League to move 4 points clear of Liverpool in the race for that fourth and final Champions League spot. Pleased with the win for Manchester United, even though the performance wasn't great yet again today. A win at home, another clean sheet, and this time around 2 goals, which we haven't seen for a few weeks. Even scoring 1 goal has been hard to come by, but we've managed to get 2 without Marcus Rashford, who has been our top goal scorer this season. Now, it's taken Manchester United a while to get the first goal in this game. Marcus Rashford was out, Sabitzer was out, so there was obviously, looking at the substitutes bench was shocking for me for Manchester United. I was very concerned if Manchester United needed to change it up in this game. I was a bit concerned. But he's gone with Anthony Martial in attack, with Sancho and Anthony as the other attackers, with obviously Bruno Fernandes as another attacker as well. And to be honest, I don't know what the fuck has happened to Sancho. When we signed him, I was so excited, but it just doesn't happen for him at Manchester United. Is his future at Manchester United coming to an end? I don't know. Anthony finally getting himself an assist. He's not had many of them this season for a tap-in for Anthony Martial. Didn't do enough, but got himself a goal. So at least he's got himself a goal. Obviously, his Manchester United career is coming to an end. We know that his injury record's been poor. His performances over the years haven't been nowhere near at the standard for Manchester United consistently that we need. But we've got the job done in that game. Obviously, when we got that first goal, there was still that worry in that second half that Manchester United were going to let this slip. At home, we seem to just get the job done, and away from home, we're not getting the job done. But we've got 2 more home games to play against Chelsea and Fulham, which if we win them 2, then we're fine. We're home and host, whatever Liverpool do. I think out the 3 games, Manchester United really should be looking to get 6 points out of them 2 games, with Bournemouth as well. We should be looking at 6 points out of them 3 games, hopefully, for Manchester United. I don't care if we just get 6 points in the next 2 games. I don't care about the last game, to be honest, because we'll have the cup final as well to look forward to. But second half, he's made some substitutions, and Garnacho's come off the bench to get himself a goal. The last moment of Garnacho before he got injured that steps in my mind is that performance he put in against West Ham in the cup. It was very, very good for an 18-year-old. I've been maybe a touch critical of Garnacho at times when he's played this season. I know he did get a lot of criticism earlier in the season when he put in a really poor performance, and he is only young. I think that's 5 goals this season, but I mean, it's still in your first season, like I did say earlier in the season. Players at this age, you don't know if they're even going to make it at Manchester United. You really don't. But he's starting to produce more. And he's got 5 goals now, and obviously that game against West Ham really just steps into my mind of a maturer performance from Garnacho. And obviously next season's going to be the season of Garnacho where we see if he can be a Manchester United future player, and obviously a number of players have come into the fold at Manchester United at a young age, and they've started off, they've looked very good. Adnan Januzaj being one of them, and they've not been able to produce and kick on, which is very difficult. Not many players come through the academy and produce and go on and be a first team regular for years to come. But he's looking better, and that's going to do him the world of good, coming back from injury and getting himself a goal straight from the off. As I say, 5 goals this season for a wide man isn't too shabby considering he doesn't play very often. Hopefully he can improve on that. And with Sancho and Anthony being very inconsistent, and for me still Rashford, performances are not at the level that I would like of Rashford. Yes, he scored a number of goals, but he can still improve himself in terms of performances. He's got a chance of getting into them wide areas. The likes of Alanga and Palestri do fuck all. I mean, Ahmad will probably come back into the fold next season, but he can play as a number 10 or even a false 9 at times, and he's very, very good as well. But we need all the options we can get, because we're not scoring nowhere near enough goals. If Wolves had scored 1 goal in this game, could have been a totally different story, but we put that sucker punch right at the end to get the 2-0. And to get that win under our belt when Liverpool have got to play on Monday night is great. It puts all the pressure onto them. Hopefully if they could slip up, then Manchester United would be, if Leicester could do a madness, I don't think they will, but if they could do a madness and win that game, then we would be pretty much home and hosed in that 4th position. And I'm happy just to finish 4th now. I'm not too bothered if we finish 3rd or 4th, one of the 2, and try and win that FA Cup, which is going to be flipping a miracle if we can. But the form of these players isn't great going into that final, which is a bit of a worry, but you never know on the given day. Who knows? They've lost to Wigan in the past in the cup final, so who knows? But we just got to get through this season, hopefully get this top 4, and then hopefully look forward and see what happens in the summer. But it is what it is. We've not been playing well for a long time. A number of these players have very much underperformed, certainly of late, and been very, very below par, but we've got the job done today. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, share this video if you're watching on Facebook, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.